Welcome back to the actual episode 19 of Factorio and I map. In between the episodes, I moved all this down because it was built too high. But then I also have built this section, which is building all inserters. Got power poles. Got space for not accumulators, are they? What are they called? Substations. And then we have pipes also being built up here. And hopefully, all we need to do is throw these in, and all of a sudden, the robot's certainly happy. Oh, they're going for those blueprints for furnaces, aren't they? Little conga line of robots. Okay, that seems to be right. Yeah, we've got one of those. We've got pipe. We've got pipe. We don't have stack inserters yet, but that could be just because they haven't. Yeah, this guy's stealing all the inserters, isn't he? Can we somehow speed this up? I don't think so. It's just as fast as it's going to go, isn't it? Not until this is full up. Or rather, I can do this to the circuit network. So until there's 100 in the circuit network, this will take a while to actually get running. I dumped the ones we have, but I don't really want to. Don't deal with this guy. This guy is connected to the circuit, the logistics network. So there's less than 100. Both of these will run. But he is going to steal everything. So for right now, yeah, I was going to replace that with a slower inserter, but I don't want to really. Yeah. Well. So these will get made soon, I hope. Actually, we can work it out. We can just throw a couple of these on the belt on the top side. See what happens. Filter inserter's going, stack inserter's going, stack filter inserter's going. Oh, you not been placed. I had to move this whole thing down with I built the whole thing, I had to move it down to get it in line properly. Yeah, so that's all running. These guys are actually limited in the chests, just to make it easier. These things probably not going to be that often used, but if I delete a blueprint, I don't want these guys going nuts making them just because the robots took them from this chest first. I believe... this can stay like this. These will be fine. They don't take much resources. And then this is set up where we don't actually have it researched yet, so leave that alone. That looks good. So this episode, we're having problems with circuit throughput, which is not unexpected. Ooh, I've been waiting for that for a while. Line has finally died all the way down. So yeah, we're having trouble with circuits, and that is gonna be, if I had to guess, because of copper. I don't know why well, we don't need this line, do we? All the way back here. So what I want to do, I want to rebuild this area, and we're going to use robots for it. Guess we'll go. Do you want to go in line with this one? Not really, because he's on the top of the sulfur. I think I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to put in underground belts where I need to connect this guy up. He needs to go one below that, so that would be like that. I think this is going to move anyway. Certainly when we sort out the when we rebuild this with electric furnaces. So that's going to start these guys trying to build this, and I don't actually want them to. So let's, yeah, delete all that. I'm not, it's not that I'm not a fan of the design, it's more that there are some problems with it. Might be better if we have a power pole. We can't quite. No, I can get one there. I'll do for now. Actually, no, it won't, because this guy is going to be in the way. rid of that one. There we go. Right, where's our next one of these going? We are going to have to expand out to the north considerably. You... Well, we'll put you there. Not sure we're going to be able to keep you there. Because this is the sulfur pipe. We are going to need sulfur for the next thing. Plastic. Yeah, so plastic is a problem as well. We're going to have to have a look at that. Actually, it looks like plastic is the main problem because the copper is not too bad. Well, this belt is, but the advanced circuits are certainly being held up by copper. By plastic, sorry. Yeah, so it's not that I'm not a fan of this layout. I do quite like it. But what I want to do is have it going this way. So we can have belts of materials coming up and then across. That's going to include for this first one here. I think the first order of business will be deconstruction planner. Let's just scrap this entire... In fact, we can go all the way down to the belt down here. We don't want this. This belt will be for supply further down, and that will be it. This one as well, I think. Yeah. So we probably need to give the robot somewhere to put this stuff, so let's throw it down over here, because we're probably going to end up just building the same stuff here. If we start... Let's see. We do have space in our bus to start further forwards. We're going to need a lot of belts of stuff, although copper will be here, so that's not too bad. Or the iron coming through, it's going to be an issue. But if this is the outer, then we have what, 2 gap, 4 belts, 2 gap, 4 belts. Yeah, we can live with that. It will just be built right where it was to begin with. Okay. And so next throw this down and let's edit it, because we have currently, this is the belts going out. We want to rotate this the other way. We want to send that the other way because we're sending all of the output that way. Yeah. Let's actually open this book, grab this blueprint, take a new copy of it. I forgot what the label was, but it's probably going to be circuits. Circuits, assembly machine, and yellow belt. I'll do. Oh, that's the wrong way still. Right. It's because I followed the blueprint when I put it down, didn't I? Try that again. Yeah, all the belts go to the right. That's good. So, circuit, assembly machine, yellow belts. Expensive. Yeah, I'll do. Okay. And then we'll scrap that because we don't actually want it built there. I'll pick some of this stuff up. Yeah, almost finished. So what we can do here, we're gonna want to leave probably I don't know how you say 3, but maybe we should go for a bit more. That'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need to give some space off this copper bus. Yeah, like that. And again, it's going to be 5 of these in a row, isn't it? So, what's that's in the way? This belt will actually bring across over here instead. Not sure where the first place we need that belt is. Oh, of course it's here. Yeah. Pretty much exactly where the copper for this thing stops. That's fine. We'll bring it straight down there for now. What's getting destroyed? That's this stuff still. Yeah. Surprising how long it's taken them to actually destroy everything in those bases, but I suppose they're probably not things that really pull their attention too hard. Probably the only thing that really was pulling their attention was the radar. Ooh, that's pretty much perfectly on the wrong spot. Oh, we can live with it. There we go. That. I'm not picking that up. I've got a deconstruction planner for that. Okay, that's 3. We need 5. Put this back in here. No, back in. That's better. So that's 4 and 5. And we're basically going to want exactly the same thing above, because this is only producing... What's the recipe for this? It's 4 plates, 2 plates and 4 plates. Yeah. So a belt of copper, a belt of iron, sorry, coming in here is only creating half a belt of circuits. So yeah, that is it. And then we'll have to combine these together to form one belt of circuits coming out. Luckily, we can do a little bit of editing. Yeah. Actually, the same thing with the copper on the end. Don't need that last belt. They're going to be putting down on... Oh, they're going onto one of these. Sometimes flips it, sometimes doesn't. I can't remember which. Alright, we'll just have to ignore that then. We have 2 lots of that up here making red circuits. Okay. So, let's actually just do a copy and paste job then. Oop, we don't run out of space. That's fine. We can delete these as well. For right now, we'll use this one belt and pretend he's going to be enough, even though we know he's not. It's our iron. That is all covered. Perfect. Copper-wise, we're just going to feed it all off this? I guess so. Yeah, I guess. So that's going to be belts like that. Ooh, these are going to be pretty problematic. In reality, these need to be... Oh god, what have I done there? These would come off different belts normally. Which means we could probably do this without too much trouble. But for right now, it can live like that. I'm going to do the same thing here. And the last one up top here. It's a lot to ask from one smelting column, but I have to do for right now. Any lights, do we? I only have 7. I can make hundreds. Right now I'll just make them and dump them into my logistics trash so the robots can get hold of them. Ash. Okay. Why do we have no assembly machines? I didn't set up assembly machines, did I? That'd be why. Actually, I've got a load on me, so let's dump those. Actually, there should be a load. Yeah, there are a load. There you go. A load already built. Yes, there are. We'll throw all my ones in there for now. Grab some out of that chest later on. I guess we're going to take this apart as well. We should cut it off for right now, in the hopes that it might drain when it brings this plastic through. Actually, we should cut off this iron as well. But right now. Hopefully this will all drain through and empty out. I've got a feeling the copper's going to empty out a lot faster. Okay, well, we're waiting for that to drain. Should I connect this back up? Yeah, look, we're hardly producing any copper, which is probably the most important part. But also, got no blue inserters? You should have blue inserters. Maybe there just haven't been enough made yet. Enough red ones made. Nope, red ones are backed up. Why are blue ones not getting made? You do not have enough. Oh, you don't have enough circuits. Oh crap. Okay, well I didn't think about that. Let's throw that first set of circuit factories actually running onto the belt then. They're putting it on the bottom, so we can just bring this belt down, and that'll be a full belt of circuits there. Give ourselves a few spaces. Call this the. Yeah, we'll call this the onward bus. No, it's going to be right into that copper there. Ah, but that actually is being finangled right into there. So let's fix that. Then we don't need to worry about any of this. Right. Nope, 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 nope. That's our green circuits. They need to come through onto. Damn, they need to come through to here. Okay, can sort that. Pretty sure that's the only place they come through to, though. So we can leave that be. Just task the robots with fixing that. Ooh. A lot of these that we've put in as well. Should get rid of. You need a belt. And you will need a belt. That's not good. I should live. Yeah, I should live. Alright. Put down here, let's sort out those blue inserters, and once you got that, I would have sort out some assembly machines. This is belts, we don't want those. Oh, that was sorting out the blue inserters. Good. Get them made. They're stacked up here. Ooh, you are not getting. You need gears. Oh. That's a problem. You need gears. How do we get you gears? Kind of hoping we're going to shove them onto the same belt as those circuits. But actually, you do need a lot of circuits as well. How do we get you in? Only real space is here. Here. Neither of which are particularly good options. Thinking this is probably the best one. Be honest, I'm not really fussed about space from this point onwards, so we can just do this. Not particularly nice, but it'll do. How many do you need? 15. Okay. I should live. Alright, the next thing we want is assembly machines. I don't have any to be able to make any more. Right. Let's make some. Making gears? No thank you. Give me all the gears. Right. That should be enough to actually get us making these things. We're gonna need same layer, so we have a little bit more space. Need that space. 3 lots of factories. Do we want to upgrade? I guess we do want to upgrade. Let's go for a 3-apart system. Same as with the belts. Gonna need a power pole, which can go on this side because then it will connect to power. Gonna want a passive provider chest. We want exactly the same system as these. Just want to copy and paste, don't I? This one. That's the way around they're going to be. Cool. Oh. Oh, until the boxes are down, it's not connected. There we go. Everything equals 0. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So you're going to make tier 1. Tier 1 is somewhere. Okay. You're going to make tier 2, and then you will make tier 3. What does tier 3 need? We don't currently have it. Or the ability. There it is. Research it. That's any productivity modules we're missing. Oh, and productivity science. You just require speed modules. Okay. What do these guys need? Same thing, isn't it? No, they need steel. You need iron gears and electronics. You need steel gears and electronics. Both needed gears and electronics, and then this guy doesn't, so bring a gears electronics belt down here. That'll have to be merged off that. Gears. We are going to need steel, but that will be on the other side, so that's not a big issue. And electronic circuits would be on here if we had the right belts. Need logistics next. Right, that's going to there. Yep, that should be fine. And we need more these boys. Okay. Then you want iron, and you want steel. What we'll do is we'll bring iron down here. Or is there power there? There's not power there, is there? Okay, we'll just bring it in normally then. The iron will come in on that line, steel will come in on that line. Drop in. And speed modules for this guy we'll have to think about. To be honest, right now we don't need them, so. That's even making belts, so we've got some problems. Where's belt? Belt's over here. All those, I want all your yellow belts, and I'm out of space. Much crap in my inventory. You go dump it out somewhere. Here apparently is not good enough. No. That'd be there. Need to jump the gears and the engines and whatever that is over it. And this will be, we're on the next one in. So that's iron. We're right up to the forest again. Unfortunately, I'm running out of everything. Getting close to the sea at this point is less ideal. More walls, yeah. Okay. Right, you're being made. Want you? We're going to connect you to the logistics network. If these boys are less than, to be honest, we don't want many of these. There's no real need to have them. And this one, the same thing, we're going to connect to the logistics network. If this is less than 100, that's good. And then we'll request like 10 of these into each of these boxes so they come in to be upgraded. That's a lot of noise. It's a lot of walls I suppose I'll put down. But now we have that going, I think we will call that an episode. Let's see how far the robots have got with this. Have actually built all of it by the looks of it. I think that just went dark for no reason. Maybe it shouldn't have been shown. Maybe I just did something weird. I don't know. So we need to scrap this, move this boy. Move this factory. Probably put him over here somewhere. Then we'll have because we can have a lot more blue belts, green circuits going up here, and then a blue factory up there. So yeah, probably put the red belts, the red circuits in here somewhere. Okay, right. Well, we'll do that next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.